Something I've been trying to get him to do for a while now. He just needs to talk to somebody else about it other than me.
I'm just not too comfortable with the idea of it. I mean, people go to those sorts of meetings to help them live a normal life, and I have a normal life.
People go to those sorts of meetings to feel better about themselves.
But I feel fine.
You're going.
I guess I'm going.
It's been about 12 years now since I've realized my ability. They say it happens in times of intensity. Something to do with defense mechanisms triggering it or something. I remember I was running track. Me and this other girl were neck and neck coming up to the finish. And I had put my all into the final stretch there. And about 20 yards from the finish line, I saw it happen. I saw her cross that line before I did. I didn't know what it was. I was confused, thinking I had lost or something. And I stopped right before I reached the finish line. And Sandy Pelkin came in first. I'll never know if I would have won if I hadn't seen it happen.
I just remember hearing all these voices all at once, you know? I was taking my test for the SATs, and all of a sudden there were all these Chinese voices in my head. It was almost like the Hun army was there with me, you know? I was scared, you know, but what can I do? It was the last time to take the test for the college deadline. Ended up scoring a 920. I was actually lucky the community college let me in.
I have the ability to see 5 seconds into the future.
I can read people's minds, but only in Chinese.
Isn't this Mutants Anonymous? I didn't think I had to, reveal my ability.
It's kind of awkward when I go to a movie and laugh 5 seconds before the punchline. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has its perks. I'm amazing at video games. I can see who's gonna kill me and stuff, but as far as the lotto goes, can't exactly buy a ticket 5 seconds before the Powerball is called. Trust me, I've tried. Blackjack has its perks, but I've been blacklisted from all the US casinos. Tried to scam a casino in Cuba and almost lost an arm in the process, so won't be doing that again anytime soon.
Of course I have. Are you kidding me? That's the first thing I tried doing. Look, physics, I can ace it. Math, science, it all comes naturally. But for the life of me, I cannot learn Chinese. I went to a doctor, and he says I have a learning disability. I really can't pronounce it. I call it irony.
Yeah, I think I'll pass for now. No offense, but I haven't told anybody else about it yet, and I'm just not ready for that.
Uses? No, I wouldn't really say it's useful. I mean, kind of learn how to cope with it. Tell you what people talk to me, I can kind of hear their inflection, I guess. So I guess I can tell what kind of mood they're in. But, I'll tell you what, this one time I go to a bar, and I got a little drunk. I see this lady across the bar, and I'm thinking, man, this is the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen, right? So I go up to her, and we strike up a conversation. All of a sudden, I hear this deep Chinese voice. That's when I noticed the Adam's apple. So yeah, I definitely think it has its uses.
What if I went to the coffee shop for an hour? How would you know?
Well, that's what the camera crews for. Not that I don't trust you or anything.
Mommy, where's Daddy going?
Daddy is going to go make some new friends.
Friends.
And if he doesn't, he's not going to be getting any cake for a while.
I like cake.
Your daddy loves it.
Maybe I'll find some cake at the meeting. Okay. Wait, am I going on a date?
I don't know why I just did that. At least you smell good.
I think smelling good's the least of my worries.
I just don't understand why we can't make the group public.
Well, you haven't.
I know there's a possibility of radicals coming in here, Steve, but what do we have to worry about? We've got Susan over there who can read them like a book.
Yes, but
TV,
then there's also...
media, really? You're worried about them coming in here? They have too many real mutants to deal with to care about us. Don't get frustrated. You know you're not going to get a word in edgewise with me. By the way, your tomato's ripe.
Hi.
Name?
Josh.
Just Josh?
Just Josh.
And your ability? That's okay, hon. We'll leave it blank for now. Adhesive saliva. Ta-da!
Gotcha.
This is the most annoying part of the night. Remember that Hun army I was telling you about? Nancy back here has split personality. Literally. 2 people, 1 body. It's really annoying having a conversation with her. While one's thinking, the other one's talking. Yeah, tried going out with her once, but I really couldn't see myself in bed with her. You know, it's one thing to have 2 people judging your, sexual performance, let alone in a language you can't understand. Yeah, I think I'll pass.
Is this your first time?
Indeed it is.
Gets better. You just gotta find your group. It's kind of like high school, except no one's popular.
Well, then I should fit right in.
Yeah, the meeting's about to start, so you'll be able to see who everyone is. It's nice to meet you. By the way, what's your ability?
You'll find out in the meeting, I guess.
Okay, mine's the ability to taste anything I touch.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know so you don't go in for a handshake or anything. Tell everyone that. That one's stale, by the way.
No, the seat isn't taken.
Thanks.
Didn't need to mention it.
All right, everyone. Thank you for coming out. I'm the leader this week. Got a couple things on the agenda. First off the list, Arthur won't be able to join us today. He's passed away. But we do expect him back by October.
What happened?
This time it was a freak baking accident, from what I understand. I don't know all the details. I also want to apologize about our patient.
Arthur has the ability to regenerate himself.
The high school
Really?
chess team
Yeah, only problem
had
is
to
he
play
does it too easily for it to be a
so
good
we
thing.
got booted out.
Personally, I think he's just an attention whore.
Let's see, second here. New members. I only see one new face. Do you mind introducing yourself?
My name's Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hey.
And Josh, could you show us your ability?
Oh, is that necessary? I mean, I really can't show it.
Well, it's not necessary. However, we really do feel a lot more comfortable if people show us their abilities. Some people try to sneak in and expose us from time to time.
Well, I'm not here for that. I don't know why I'm here, actually. My wife made me come.
Fair enough. Tell you what, no need to show us. Why don't you tell us about your ability?
Well, it's kind of ridiculous, and I don't have any way to prove it. That's why I'm hesitant.
Josh, trust me, it can't be any weirder than the rest of ours.
I just don't feel comfortable with it yet.
All right, no pressure, that's okay. Just for instance like this, we actually have a lady among us whose ability is to find out whether or not other people are mutants. Susan, could you? Now, Josh, she can't speak, but from the looks of it, she's not very happy with what she saw.
I don't think so either. Maybe you should show us your ability before there's trouble. If you even have an ability.
Okay, look, since you're so persistent, I'll tell you. I can destroy the world. That's my only ability.
Prove it. Oh.
I don't know how I know. I just know. That's one reason I don't like telling people. Even I'm not sure it's real.
Judging by Susan's reaction, I think it's pretty much right.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Well, now that's settled. Moving on to the next agenda.
Wait, that's it?
What do you mean?
I mean, I just told you that I can destroy the world and we're moving on to the next agenda?
Josh, this may seem harsh, but the point of this group is really to focus on living a normal life.
I have a normal life.
Well, Josh, then why are you here?
There's no way I'm ever going to tell him about it. Just once, I don't want to have to hide it. Yeah, it happens every night at 8. On the dot. Does that really make me a bad person? You're going to cut this, right?